We'll be at Mayhem Fest with lead singer Janus. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it.
Thank you. How close are you?
I'm married.
I am too, the metal.
Oh, you are? You make the metal? This is some basic like deep Italian Janus.
Great.
Where's the band name?
The band name is a tribute to the goddess of the hunt, Artemis. I grew up on a farm in the Catskill Mountains. I was always encouraged by my family to follow my pagan ways. So it was a no-brainer for me to name my band after a goddess of the hunt, Huntress.
Why is it called Artemis?
I think Huntress is cooler.
It is. But I see, this is what I thought, and I'm not a comic book reader yet, but I did a little research. There's a DC Comics character named Huntress. That's what I thought.
Yeah, no relation. Nope, mine is purely pagan.
We're going to deep dive into that. It'll be fun. So. What are your influences?
My influences come from falling into trances, and that's really where I received most of my lyrics, as far as I can remember. I really find that witchcraft guides all aspects of my life, especially lyrically speaking.
You want to expand on that a little bit? Or?
If I did, I'd have to kill you.
Oh my lord.
You know.
Heaven's a mercantile. Seriously, I've heard of automatic writing too much. Very famous for that. A lot of the songs came through automatic writing. Felt like a spirit would come through. Probably just Jack Daniels. But would you equate that trance to automatic writing? Like,
I've heard it many times. I'm not the first artist to feel this way or to fall into a trance and receive lyrics or messages. Many artists have, and it's just one way I think that you expand your mind and can expand far beyond your earthbound knowledge. You know.
So would you say you have a guide?
Do I have a guide?
You have a guide, like you have when you fall into a trance that someone that is actually yours of the universal mind. Is it like the Pagan record or something like that?
I am my own guide.
Well, no, you said you fall into a trance.
Right. I don't quite get what you're trying to say here. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. You said you fall into a trance. So that trance, where does that come from? You have a spirit guide or something like that?
Oh. No, it's astral.
It's astral. So you have a 4-octave range. That is just amazing. Did you train for it? Is that natural?
Well, there's some misconceptions about that type of thing. Just because I grew up with a very strict opera background. My mother wouldn't really allow me to pursue band. You know, luckily now I look back at it. My mom was actually on the show yesterday. She got to see the band for the first time. So she finally gets it. But she was very protective of the voice because she knew from a really young age that I had something that was going to be developing into a coloratura soprano range. So from a really early age, she would take me to auditions, and then I was fortunate enough to be on tour in Europe at the time I was 14, performing some operas and musicals. But my true love has always been metal, especially the first time I was 13, I heard Suicidal Tendencies. I just fell in love with thrash. And at that point, I started recording some music with my best friend, and still have those recordings today, and they're quite endearing, let's just say that. But I always knew my voice was a little bit more dramatic, and couldn't be really reined in for just typical theater. So metal was my home, and now that I'm here, I finally feel like I belong on this planet.
Do you have any warm-up routine you go through?
Absolutely, yeah. I have a very strict regime, or regiment, whatever you would say, about the way I proceed before I perform. I have my vocal warm-ups. I have a very strict policy of a vocal rest after shows. With Mayhem, it's so cool because I'm kept so busy but around 6:30, my day's over, and then I'm on the bus and zip it.
And do you adhere to a strict diet?
I'm sorry, I'm having some trouble hearing you. This bus is so obnoxious.
We're having some problems. I'm going to be loud now. Adhere to a strict diet? Off-road? Like, not meat?
Oh, no, I eat whatever the hell I want. I have enough trouble gaining weight as it is. I mean, I love meat. I do hunt, and I love just eating whatever I want, especially donuts. I like donuts. But I sweat it out so quickly on stage. It's just I can't keep the weight on fast enough. So I'm always eating. And the thing is, eating small meals and not eating too soon before bed due to acid reflux, again, that could burn the cords.
Do you feel that Huntress has been unduly categorized and objectified?
There will always be misconceptions and preconceptions about Huntress. I'm not here to change the world. I just do what I do.
Just enjoying it and having a good time.
Yeah, I don't even think of these things.
Do you feel your label is pushing you in a certain way in order to sell records?
No, Napalm's been great. Napalm's super cool because they just let us be artists. They don't ever interfere with our artistic integrity, and they've been very supportive.
And the artwork is from you, from the band?
The artwork is a joint effort between myself and Vance Kelly. Vance Kelly is my art warlock, and I just love that guy to bits. He's so talented, and we have this really interesting telepathic connection when it comes to doing album covers. I'll just let him know about the context of the themes and the songs, and he tends to hear them before anyone else does because he really delves into it with the art.
Would you care to expound in regards to, we talked about before, your Pagan religion, your thoughts about that?
I just grew up with a very eccentric family on a farm, and I've always been surrounded by nature and been encouraged to seek the secret sight, and also to hone in on my psychic abilities, as all my siblings have. So with this upbringing comes a very open, very wide-eyed outlook on nature and the world and the elementals and magics just all around. I've never known any other way.
What's on the horizon?
Well, after Mayhem Fest, we head up to Montreal, where we'll be playing the Heavy MTL Festival. Then we're going on tour at Danzig. We'll be on tour at Danzig in Doyle. Oh yeah. I've been obsessed with Danzig since I was probably 13. And I just recently met Glenn, and he's amazing. After that, we're going to be going home to write some more of the third album. And then this fall we'll be touring with Lamb of God, Switch Engage, and Testament.
Must be excited about that.
Nice!
Our minds are blown. Our minds are blown. We're so grateful.
Should be in the city, but in the city very shortly. That's just about November.
Yeah, we're actually playing here. I was in the boys' bathroom earlier today, and I saw a huge poster, and we are playing here. I think it's October 26th. Comcast.
Let me ask you this. In regards to what you're listening to right now,
I listen to a lot of Scorpion, some early rock era, a lot of 70s proto-metal, Pentagram. I really love listening to Heart, and I have a secret love with ABBA. I listen to a lot of ABBA. Oh yeah, I love music. And I love black metal too. I listen to a lot of Emperor lately. The classics.
So listen to opera a lot?
Sure. I listen to opera whenever I feel a little blurred. I listen to country music and classical music when I'm feeling a little blurred.
That would make me feel good too.
It makes me feel better.
Can I ask one question?
Sure.
For someone that doesn't know opera, what would be a great piece for me to kind of ease my way into the genre that you could, recommend?
Sure. Well, anything by Puccini.
Okay.
I would also say that Mozart obviously is a good gateway in. The Marriage of Figaro and all of these great classics. You just have to go, if you want to get into just the ones that are, I would say, like mainstream, Mozart, Puccini. But my favorite is Menotti, and that's probably my favorite opera is The Medium. Okay. So I'd recommend that. That's darker.
Thank you.
Glad you appreciate it. We missed you, unfortunately.